Yo, what's up people? It's Moé.D.C for a new episode of Doki Doki Literature Club. We last off going through a lot of things. Like, I don't know, the black letter? Like, yeah, all the sentence, but not all, but a lot of sentence from Yuri as well. It was like with black thing, just under, I think, or just behind the letter or the sentence or whatever, and it was like, oh my god, what, it's creepy, and I cannot read it because it disappeared right away. Like, yeah, I will tell you the truth, I never been this type of person that like horror game, but I already done that oh god, I already go in that far in that game, so like, yeah, I don't want to skip this. So I will continue it because I want to change my mind. I don't know if I can support this game. Maybe I will support other thing in the future. That will be cool. So like, yeah. So let's begin this game. So we were in the classroom with where we are going through the poems of Natsuki and Monika, because Sayori is dead. Like, yeah, she's dead now, or we can say that she didn't exist in this alternative world. So like, yeah, and Yuri just go away in the flesh outside the classroom. We don't know why. Maybe it's because she liked to torture herself, like she get a knife in, whatever. So like, yeah, so we're going to the art poem will go down to up to down, so Natsuki, but I'm scared of the glitches. This is scaring. I told Natsuki I was interested in your poem yesterday. It's probably only fair if I share mine with her. I always scared of jump scare or glitches right away. Well, it's about what I expect from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. I just don't evoke my emotion. I have no emotion. Even if I smile, I have no emotion. You are right, Natsuki. No, I have no emotion. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? What are you doing, Natsuki? I smack you! I will pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. I know that you will like, not that you will like it. Oh, okay, so it's okay, so we restart again, so it's the same poems. Okay, then that I will not reread it, I will just skip it. Yeah, I told you that you were not gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I will don't? Oh, I hear error. Oops. If you can see it just here. No, okay, no, I don't say anything. And I have not remarked that will not will be like directly with this. But is this possible? I don't think it's possible for that. Because it's like it's would and not. I don't think it's possible to say that like that. I don't know. Because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't it the point of poem for people to express themselves? Your writing style will not make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly! You understand me, right? I like when it's easy to read, but it is you hard. Like in these poems. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that put more weight onto wordplay. Like I set up for a rip at the hand, but then made it fall off flat on purpose. It helped bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Did not expect that from the youngest one here, did ya? Oh, what is this character? I'm such a pro. Yeah, I guess not. I decided to remember her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. She's just a child. Okay, so it's really how can I say this? It's really fast because before we have 4 poems to see, we have to read it anyway, and now we can just skip it. We just have 2 poems. Hi Moe, having a good time so far? Ah, yeah, with Natsuki and you. Yes, me. What happened, Monica? Nothing. Moe. Cool, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you have any suggestions for the club to new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'd be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going to flow until more settled in. Anyway, want to share a poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Moe. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of worry that we'll learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poems. Great job, Moe. I was going oh in my head while I read it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimate you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone expectation low. That way it always comes when it put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it's work anyway. You know that you really like this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like your mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like a bad thing too. But sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy with you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she used to be indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier, I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for a long time. What the? I don't know why I have difficulty talking today. Suddenly the door open. Yeah! Ah, what are you doing? A pork! You're all the blood into organs. Yeah. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poem with each other. Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you need. Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claimed not to be very good. Well, that's because I just sound confident. That doesn't mean I'll always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. Okay, so we already read it, we just skip it. So, what do you think? It's very freeform. Is that what you call it? Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Hahaha, it's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty far popular nowadays. That is a lot of poems that I've been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I have some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poem a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica writing tips of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you will never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down onto paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this: if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you will just get a big dark puddle of ink. Ah, that's right. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks, Monica. Your advice is so greatly accepted with me. I will use it with all my hand. Thanks for listening. Okay, so now we can go with Yuri. As Yuri read the poem, I noticed her highlight. Exceptional! Eh? What was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covered her mouth, but then had a covering her whole face. I'm sorry! Eat! He's going to hate me. Yuri did not do anything wrong, Yuri. That's... I guess you're right. What I'm getting so nervous for. Yuri, take a break. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphor indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Oh, really? Really? Well, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Eh? Yuri stared at me blankly, then looked at my poem again. This guy did this? What is this shit? I've been working on my poem for like 30 years. And I'm not exceptional. And like he just done one poem for like this, and he's more powerful than me. What is this shit? Well, I know that. I just meant, man. Yuri trails off, unable to find any excuse. She traces her finger along the word in the poem, as if you're breaking it down more cruelly. Yeah. Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result in that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once you refine your train of thought, it's that if your demeanor totally change. If stammering is simply gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and build them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It may take you some time, but it all comes with the practice and learn by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit basic though. Blazer? How? Well... Never mind. Never mind. Okay, prediction. If I got the good memory, she's going to say, I should not talk about person behind the person like that. Oh yeah! Woo! I should not be talking about people like that. Yes! I knew it! Sorry, it's fine. I don't know if she's apologized of me, Yuri, or Natsuki. But for real, I don't think I can be really like. I can't tell if it's a good memory because I did this so many time ago, so it's not like I've been through this like 30 years ago and like I remember this thing. No, so sorry if I don't know if I take the feeling that I like the professional. I don't want that. I'm sorry for that. But it's just fun sometimes when you just got the memory that what the person is saying and you just say it for once. So yeah. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my total process behind it. She smiled dreamily as it's a raw opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, it's not just supposed to be a later club. Okay, so we already read that. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I would have taken that all, but it took a little long time to read. Ah, well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Although I like the poem, even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems, not at all.
Ah, phew. I'm pretty glad you like it. Do you love me?
What?
I asked if you like my poem.
Oh yeah.
You like.
I'll be honest. This is sort of first time sharing. I want to write something a little more mild. Some things easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Only God knows this answer.
Actually, the story is not about a ghost at all, Moe.
Really?
I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But I remember that poets often express their want-of feeling and experience in their work. They usually do more than a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of a poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lynching into her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. Okay, so maybe she done something in the past and she can let go this feeling. And she can find her place. So like she's alone now, she don't have her friend, and people don't remark her so much, I think. So maybe it's like a ghost, so the ghost is her and the ghost did something in the past. I don't know, maybe we'll see it. And soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I not even thought of that. That's impressive.
Eh?
It's nothing, really. Yours was impressive too, so... Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you.
You think so?
Yeah, of course.
You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I enjoy it.
I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Moe.
Ah,
me too.
He's going to do the best for me.
Like you.
Finally.
I guess that's. Okay, I just thought a second that the music has changed a little, like the speed. I was afraid. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. As if everyone is judging me for my music writing ability. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poem can stand up there to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I guess that's what I end up getting myself into. Across the room, Monika is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. Oh yeah, it's gonna be funny. As they read it in tandem, I watch each other's expression change. Natsuki eyebrow furrowed in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What with this language? Do you say something?
Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returned to Japan to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yuri is cute.
Cute? Did you completely miss the semblance of something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? You fucking bitch. Like,
I know that!
I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
Eh?
You mean you have to try that hard to come with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really did not come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone where I actually like it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and Moe did too. So bet on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my one. First of all,
Excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I have not yet. So, bye bye.
And Moe like my poem too, you know.
So get out of my way.
This is my turn. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stand up. Oh! I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new Mary, Yuri. You're just... You stand up as well. Maybe you're just jealous but that Moe appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? And how do you know he did not appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No.
If I was full of myself, I would not deliberately go into my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Well, you know what? I thought that the wall would boost I thought that the wall would boost magically grew a size bigger as soon as boys start showing up. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This is how they fool you! Shut up! Okay, sorry. Talking out your wall insecurities aren't like that. Oh, what the? What the fuck? I'm scared now. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Hey, look, Futanki, you wanna be edgy, bitch. Oh, fuck. Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of her mental age to comprehend. Oh, what the fuck? What happened? See? Just saying that proved my point. Oh, because Sayori is not here to stop them, so... Like they're going... Again. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know. If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your stinking attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute. The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Oh, boom! In your face, Natsuki! Whoa, be careful, you may cut yourself on that age, Yuri. Oh, my bad, you already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? Oh, so I was right. Oh, what the fuck happened? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on! Let's not hear everything you really think. I'm sure he will be the head over heels for you after this. Suddenly, you returned toward me, as she just noticed I was standing here.
Moe! She's just trying to make me look bad!
No, that's true! Sorry, Washikyo, you got that wrong! She started! Oh, what the fuck happened? It's not like whenever I agree with it, then you have to. Okay, because I want to go to the path of Yuri, I'm going to choose Yuri, but I think I will regret it. Oh, hey, do you know what? It's I think it's time to end the video. Like, bye. No, for real. I think I will do the video, but I will continue just after this. So thanks for watching this video, this episode. If you like it or other video episode of this channel, subscribe to the channel. If you like the video, push the like button. If you have any suggestion, you just want to say hello, you just want to say run bitch run, do it in the comment section. So like, yeah, this is really creepy. What is going to happen if I choose one or the other? So like, yeah. So I don't know. I don't like this episode because the game has no glitch, but now there's just a scary ending. What the fuck is that? So like, yeah, I think I will end this episode and I will just continue after this. So it was the 13th episode, I think. No, wait, it was the 14th, right? I think it was the 14th. It was the 14th episode of Doki Doki Literature Club. Ciao.